So here we are already in February, and I've already selected some cards to see what guidance the angels would like to let us know for this month. Okay, so I'm going to start with these two cards. We've got here Suffering in Silence, which I think we've seen before in another reading. It's come up quite a few times. And this one, Emotional Loss, just to start off with. The impression I'm getting from the first card is that we feel like we've come so far and we've climbed all these steps and we're at this point now. So as you can see here, she's sitting on top of a little slope, and you know, she looks quite barren. She only has her bare minimal clothes with her, and it's like she's been through so much, and now she's sitting at this precipice, and in the forefront there is a sunny horizon. It is not all you know, beautiful, perfect fairy tale ending, and it's not easy to get to necessarily, but she's at the point where she can see where her future is going, and it is there, and it is sunny, and it is golden, but there is some space in between, the sense of unknown, and the mountains in the background are not you know, perfect and rounded. They're sort of sharp and twisted, and it just gives me an impression, as I said before, that it might not be an easy climb. And you know, there's been a lot of journey already, but there's a beautiful sunny horizon of new beginnings ahead, and you will get there. There's been some emotional loss for people, so this can represent a lot of different things. It's just come to me now that I feel that there's a listener out there who has maybe lost a home or their belongings. Normally I don't get that in the cards, so I'm feeling like, I don't know, lost your house or something like that. So hopefully that will resonate to somebody out there. But apart from that, the most obvious meaning is those that have lost loved ones in spirit, and the loss of the person is still carried in their hearts, and they're feeling that very strongly in their hearts. In the heart area, I'm drawn to both red fire energy and green energy. And to me right now, I'm feeling that there's this combination, this duality between fire and passion, and sort of even some anger and resentment and confusion, with tears and emotion mixed with healing. And so it's all happening at once. There's also the sense of being in your own, see the sort of shell image. There, it's like it's a very solitaire emotional feeling, and it can be isolating, or you might feel like you're the only one in your little cocoon and you're the only one who understands that, but that's okay. We're all on our own journey, and again, there's the sun or the moon or light there still, just like in the other card. So that's important. Okay, so from that I want to, oops, sorry, I've just dropped my phone. Okay, so from that I want to move on to the notion of picking up the pieces and knowing that every day you can change. I just love this affirmation here. Every day I am a new person. This is about reinventing yourself and change and becoming new or renewed again. And it's possible for all of us. At every single moment you can change. At any time, and you will notice that when you set that intention to change, a shift will happen, and you'll notice the shift in energy and anything that comes to you. So it is about intentions and awareness, because you are changing, you are evolving, and it's not just you, it's other people around you as well. So keep that in mind. And which is quite funny that the other card that came up with this, listen to this affirmation: I am constantly evolving into a more spiritual person. Another affirmation that I just love. And I think if you keep telling that to yourself, things will just work out for you without you even having to try. Sometimes we try to you know, like we read all these self-help books, and we really try to, like, you know, heal and learn new tools and steps. But if you just sit still and allow things to happen naturally as well, then things will unfold. I'm just drawn to this like a ribbon image, as if it's unfurling naturally. So that's what you need to allow yourself to do as well. And it's about being more loving and compassionate, which I know is really hard, but setting that intention to not take things so personally every day, to not approach things with fear or anger, but to actually step out of that and to try to start to approach any kind of problems that come to you during the day, or just little things like being stuck in traffic. If you approach it in a completely different way, with peace and relaxation, knowing that all is well, then you will notice a big difference and a shift as well. So you're told to have patience, and because there's a lot happening at the moment, okay, we're at the beginning of the year still, and I know that many of you have got lots of ideas in your mind. So I'm seeing that there's a beginning of projects, there's ideas that you want to absolutely put forth into action. And just when I started talking about that, I noticed the numbers 555 on the time, and that represents a great moment of change. So I was just talking about the sort of process of change. So they're really saying that that go for your goals, definitely. There's kind of a conflict between, I'm just going to show you these two cards here. The first one is competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. And the other one, contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, successful completion of a project. So there's kind of this quandary or this duality between wanting to get things done, trying really hard. Maybe you've got too many things to tick off your list, all these details, and maybe just sometimes you feel like you can't get things completed and you just want to get that sense of completion to move on to new things. But at the same time, you are getting things done. Just be patient. There will be a successful completion of any projects or anything, so you'll know what that means for you. Okay, there's also some cards that represent any achievements or anything that you might be studying or working towards. So I have a sense of definitely move forward. You've got great ideas, go for it. This is the month, and leading and all through 2013, there will be much better energy this year to take action on your steps. So if you have the self-discipline and the willpower, you will get to where you want to go. And some of you are drawn to study higher education. I'm getting such goosebumps about this card here right now. So I'm feeling that, yes, it's the right step. There's a gift about to be given to you. It's higher education. Now, that whether that means taking a course or doing your own self-study, learning by yourself, spiritual development, you definitely have that support there. And I'm seeing, like the angel light shining down on her. And also, it's just saying, well done, you have done so well, you've come so far, here's your reward. We're giving you this etheric certificate to say, well done, you've really, you've got a degree in life. Okay, so I'm hearing that as well. That matches really well with this other card which popped through, reward. So I'll put these two together. Okay, so this month, make sure you reward yourself. For a start, Spirit is rewarding you with everything that you've done so far, and for intending peace in your life, symbolized by the dove. But also they're saying reward yourself, take care of yourself, and see the light that is within you. Smile to yourself. So that's important too. So if this video cuts short, I apologize. It's just my iPhone. It's got a lot of memory already used on it. I'll keep going. If I suddenly stop, you know why. Okay, so here we have a card, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. And that really matches what I said before about this notion of change, and that, you have ideas and it's just time to be okay. You want to rub your hands together and go, okay, I'm ready to get started. Next to that, a beautifully complementary card is the wheel with Archangel Michael. Straight away, I'm feeling the sense of, okay, it's time to step into your wheel, get that wheel turning, have balance in your life. You see here the 4 elements, fire, water, earth, and air. I'm really feeling a sense of being strong and setting your goals and finding that balance in your life for positive change. That's how you can move forward, is by being balanced, setting goals, setting intentions. And you can do this for every single aspect of your life. And it says fortune is on your side, and I'm really drawn to tell you to make positive affirmations about money flowing into your life daily. As soon as you wake up in the morning, say an affirmation of gratitude, and you will step into that abundance. That is something that's been coming to me a lot lately, and I'll probably talk about that another time, a bit more detail. So when you do that, you can step into the flow of miracles happening into your life there. We've got the miracle card. So in the other card, there was Archangel Michael. I also wanted to say, he's also saying, be confident. He's there to give you the power and the confidence to step forward as well.